Hi guys, hi beautiful people, you're welcome back to my channel, and in today's edition of a bunch of pageant gist, we have a lot of pageant gists and pageant news for you guys. Okay, so don't touch that dial, keep on watching. So first off, we're going to be starting with Mr. Global Nigeria's performance in the recently concluded Mr. Global International that was won by Spain. Okay, so I would say that congratulations to Nigeria because we got to the top 10 position in this particular competition. Nigeria was humbly represented by Victor Ngoka Okemebong, and he has done very well, for himself and for the nation as well. Though I think Nigeria, did way better than this last year, but I'll say at least we were able to place, which was a huge one for Nigeria. And so far, Nigeria has really been dominating the male pageant scene here in Africa. Not too long ago, Nigeria got, the third runner-up position in Mr. International, and now in Mr. Global, we got to the top 10 position. So congratulations to Victor once again. I must say that he put up his, he put up his best, okay, and whatever happened. But I would say he also won the fan vote, yes, the popular fan vote, meaning that a lot of persons here in Nigeria voted. And when I'm here, shouting and canvassing for votes in the female category, people don't vote. But when it comes to the male category, they vote. And I must say that this is as a reason. This is as a result of the effort that the Misters of Nigeria, national director is really putting into the pageant. Mr. Somtochukwu, he's doing a lot, in making sure that Nigeria's representatives, they do very well in the international stage. Okay, so if you guys don't know, Mr. Somtochukwu is the national director of Misters of Nigeria pageant. They are the ones that are in charge of crowning Nigeria's representatives to the male international pageants, and I must say this guy is really doing very well, and I think he's going to win the best national director in Nigeria because he's been there always at the airport to welcome the Nigerian representatives. He's always making sure that they get their visas to travel to represent the country. He's doing a lot, and I feel like so I must say that it's high time we get more sponsors to sponsor the male pageant category, here in Nigeria, because these guys are really doing the nation proud. And I must say that Nigeria is really dominating male pageantry here in Africa, and they are being given their flowers, okay, because these guys put in a lot of effort to represent the country. So I would say kudos to Victor and Bethel. Okay, so yeah, they've done the nation proud so far, and I can't wait for the other international competitions that Nigeria will definitely participate in, and I'm sure to give you guys the updates as the sure that I'm going to give you guys updates in terms of the male international pageants. Okay, so let's see what happens before the year runs out. I believe that we're going to have more male pageants to cover. All right, so yes, congratulations to Victor once more, and I wish him the best of luck in his future endeavors. All right, so on to the next gist. We have ex-beauty queens and some popular celebrities that stormed Nigeria over the weekend. Yes, we had ex-beauty queens like Miss Universe 2023, Shadis Palacios, and the current Miss Earth International, yes, from Australia. She was here in Nigeria. We also had the current Miss Universe Ivory Coast, Olivia Yes, here in Lagos State, Nigeria, and they all came for this A1 championship event and also some fashion event. Okay, so they were hosted by Miss Earth Nigeria organization, and I must say that kudos to Miss Earth Nigeria, because these guys, or the team behind it, Ibn Abba Besima and her team, they did a very good job by hosting the current Miss Earth Nigeria. I think this is the first time that we're having Miss Earth, in Nigeria, a current queen here in Nigeria. First or second time, I can't remember if there was a time that we had a current international pageant winner in Nigeria, but the Miss Earth Nigeria pageant team made it possible. And I'll show you guys pictures of this particular event that they attended, and I feel like it has it boosted the Nigerian tourism sector and also pageants here in Nigeria, because a lot of persons have now beamed the spotlight to Nigeria, for a wonderful hosting and also bringing together these queens to Nigeria for the championship and for the fashion event. And I must say kudos to the fashion designers, to the organizers of this E1 this E1 World Championship. Okay, and I heard that the championship was won by Brazil. All right, so congratulations to Brazil, and also to the the hosts of this event, and also to the queens as well, for a wonderful time here in Nigeria. And I believe that they had a fun time, because I've seen pictures of them visiting the Lagos State governor, visiting the whole, visiting some prominent places here in Lagos State. And I know that they really enjoyed themselves, and I must say that I believe they want to come back to Nigeria, okay, to Lagos State to be precise, to for more events. Okay, and this is a message to the other franchise holders to do the needful. Okay, try as much as possible to emulate what Miss Earth Nigeria has done by bringing together current queens, ex queens, to such a huge event here in Nigeria, and also to the E1 World Championship organizers and sponsors for bringing, and for inviting celebrities to this event. Okay, so I must say kudos to them, and yes, I am really happy that we had such an event. All right, so I want to see more queens come to Nigeria to visit, and I feel like this will actually boost the pageant system here in Nigeria as well. So guys, that's it on today's edition of a bunch of pageant gist. Thank you all for joining me, and if you watch up to this point, you're the real MVP, and I'll see you all in my next video coming up very soon. Bye.